Do whatever you can to gain their trust. Lie. Tell them what they want to hear. Make up a cover story and sell it.
Come on! I think I got it! Establishing lock on the Institute signet!
Just get all the information you can. About synths. About the Institute's plans. Find their weaknesses. If we can disable or destroy the Institute, we may have to do it. You jack that holotape into any terminal and Patriot will make contact. He has to.
Got the RF! We got it!
Find a way to save them. Nobody else can.
Now!
Hello. I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone, but that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Oh my god. It's really...
Who are you?
It's really you. Sean, Where is
Father,
everyone?
what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards. They killed
What's
your
going on?
father.
Father? Father!
Sean, honey? What do you want me to do?
Go away! Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is father?
Father?
Where is he?
Father, help me! She's trying to take me! Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what
He's
I
a prototype,
anticipated. You understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Give me Sean. The real Sean.
I know.
Right now!
I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is
He's
my
here.
son?
In the Institute. Closer. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated. You have traveled very far and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, it's good to finally meet you after all this time. It's me. I am your son.
Come on. That's
I
crazy.
assure you, I am completely sane and entirely in the vault. You had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. Here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
It wasn't right, what they did. Taking you from me like that.
That would certainly seem true. But to the Institute, it made all the sense. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was scientific curiosity, and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above. Members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. The Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for
Kellogg.
you?
He was an Institute asset long before I arrived. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to... The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human life. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say? To ease your mind.
So, you're in charge of the
I am
Institute?
the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why
I was
you?
the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work... Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your father. He never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to him was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems what happened to him was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that, with old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. What matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. I know there's more for us to discuss, but the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach. I've been part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
You want me to stay here, in the Institute?
That is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I don't know what to do.
I realize that. It's why I'm trying to help you. I hope that you can see that rationally. The Institute is the only thing left in the world that is worth being part of. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary
That's
drive
the third
servo.
primary drive breakdown this month. As far as
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued? That was my favorite one.
Hey, it's me. So you're the one who sent the encrypted message.
How did you even do that? I wasn't sure anyone on the surface would have a chance to crack Trinity. You know, the encryption algorithm.
A friend named Tinker Tom cracked your encryption.
He must have had some serious hardware to pull that off. Your message was only one word. Friend. What did you mean by that?
The railroad sent me to look for someone they call Patriot.
What?
That's you.
The railroad? As in the railroad? Gave me a code name too? I kept sending synths to the surface hoping someone would help them. I hoped the railroad got to some of them, but I never knew for certain.
You've saved a lot of synths.
So much to take in. But with you in the picture, I have this idea. To rescue a lot of synths.
But we'll need help.
At once.
Where's he working now? Right. Let's go to the West Atrium.
Best to talk about something else right now.
You know my father thinks it's a living hell on the surface. But that can't be right. Heck, you look positively normal to me. No offense. I'm not sure if we could ever make the surface actually a decent place to live. That doesn't mean we shouldn't at least try to help, you know?
Z-114, it's me.
Sir, do you require
It's
something?
okay, Z-1. She's a friend. She's with the
Meeting here
railroad.
is dangerous, and you bring a stranger. How do I know we can trust you?
Because the members of the railroad have dedicated their lives to fight for your freedom.
I thought only Mr. Benet cared. But your friends
That's what the
actually
railroad
fight
does,
for us.
Z-1. She's from the
I've
surface.
never met another human willing to help. But, sir,
Right
we
now,
must make this quick.
How many synths want to escape,
The ones
Z-1?
I know for certain. 13.
That'll take forever. Let's free those 13 all
I
in
would
one
do
go.
anything for my people. But how do we get them to
It's
the
no good.
teleporter? The old maintenance tunnels that lead there are always sealed. By the SRB.
If I can find a way to open those doors, could you get your synths
Yes.
to the teleporter room?
We'll talk later. Someplace
Just a
more
few
secure.
high security doors, right? Controlled by cutting-edge SRB security tech. Yeah. A head-on hack is the sucker play. You're
So
willing
we
to
go
help,
at them
right?
sideways.
I can't do this alone.
What do you need help with?
Our core security architecture hasn't fundamentally changed from the old CIT The original
days.
security program was called Code Defender. Revolutionary stuff. We still have terminals running version 1,
With some persuasion,
mothballed in
I can
storage.
get
an old terminal to interface with the new security terminals. Enough to
Problem
open
is,
doors, at least.
I can't even crack version 1. So I need a good old-fashioned username and a password.
And that's
But if you
nowhere
could
to
get
be
me
found in the
a
Institute.
pre-war admin password from the surface, I could log right in.
I'll find it for you.
That's great. Unfortunately, the obvious place to look
The
won't
CIT
work.
ruins were picked clean years ago, but some of the admins had to live
Ask
off
your friends
campus.
in the railroad. I need those login credentials. You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
It's my responsibility to make sure this place runs smoothly.
Doctor?
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's
Father
chief
told us
engineer.
about you.
I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much. I think most
If you
people
don't
would have
mind
just
my
given
asking,
up. What was it that kept you going all that time?
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger.
I suppose when I
here.
heard your story, I just, well, I felt sorry. You've suffered
for you.
more tragedy than any one person deserves. Your whole
I'm
world
sorry.
is gone. I know that was a very personal question. I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities division, and then I'll answer any questions you might have afterward. We keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. Now that you're here and you've spoken to Father, does that mean you're on board?
On board with what?
The Institute, of course. Sean implied you operated on a level, if not equal, and at least similar to the rest of us. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
Who built this place, originally? Has it been
The
here
construction
long?
of the Institute is the work of generations of scientists. The original survivors of the war, our progenitors, took refuge in the basement of the old Commonwealth Institute of Technology. Their sons and daughters dug deeper into the earth and built increasingly sophisticated habitats. It's a process that's still going on today. Even now, we're digging out tunnels for new facilities. Just think what this place will look like 100 years from now. I hope I'm there to see it.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious Phase 3?
No, I can't talk about that.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Well, that was productive. Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Oh, hi there. Sorry if I seem distracted. I memorized 5 sets of design schematics, and now I'm doing detailed mental comparisons.
That's amazing.
Oh, well, a lot of us do that. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to say how much I admire Father, and that it's an honor to really hope you'll stay here with us.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then? Yes, yes. I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a courser chip in it for you. Father's You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
I'm sorry. I report to the director, not you.
Dr. Lee? Is everything okay, Dr. Lee? You seem pretty tense.
Yes, things are... I'm sorry, I don't socialize much. I prefer to focus on my work.
Safety first. Remember.
Here. Glad you made it.
sir.
Reporting status. All
Dr.
functions
Ayo
normal.
thinks he can hide in his office.
Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps.
Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally
I'll
unacceptable.
pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do. Where the lights go down and the stars come out, man just forgets about all his troubles.
Scanning unknown height.
I'm seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together. Dragging their feet on the targeting package upgrades Maybe I should take some courses
Always
with me.
be vigilant. We have many enemies.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all
You
the
going
other
soft on
departments.
me a lot? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, acting director of the synth retention. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown
I'm sure
quantity.
you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precaution.
Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
I'm sure it's best for everyone if the synths remain
Certainly.
here.
We can't allow sophisticated Institute technology to fall into
The results could be
hands.
disastrous.
Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'd like to know more about the synth reclamation process.
Fine. Once a Courser has located a rogue synth, it uses that synth's recall code to wipe its memory. We then begin the delicate process of restoring the neural pathways to their original. In those cases where the procedure is successful, the synth returns to duty with no memory of its time on the surface. All too often, we're unable to repair the damage and are forced to dispose of the unit entirely.
Report, ma'am.
It's an honor to have you here, ma'am.
You had time to examine my latest reports on batch 279 yet? I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Hacking this is beyond me.
I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough money.
Negative sensor read. Weapons cold.
Yes.
Standing down. Negative contact. Hostile utilizing stealth tactics. Contact reacquired. You are facing an unclass combat robot.
Got it. Lock's really strong. Sweet.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why, if he won't see reason continuing it, then I have to take matters into my own hands. what we're doing. It's not right. If anyone should find this out, stop. After I'm gone. Know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I have a plan. I'm leaving. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the Coursers everything we've done. The lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Three levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3! Dr. Carlin's doing some amazing things with our genetically engineered crops.
Hi, Doc.
Welcome. So good to have you here. Dr. Clayton Holdren, head of the bioscience. I can't wait for you to see the work we're doing. It's truly amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of studies such as botany. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animals. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
Hard work and ingenuity. Any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm an outsider. Would there even be a place for me
Even if
here?
science isn't your passion, there are plenty of ways Our projects sometimes require an agent who can work on the surface to observe and gather information. You are both fearless and resourceful. I think you'd be ideal for that kind of role. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
You mentioned medical care? I might need that from time to time.
In that case, you'll want to introduce yourself to Dr. Dean Volkert. He's our top biologist and also serves as the Institute's resident physician. Dr. Volkert works in the infirmary. Just pay him a visit whenever you won't find better medical care anywhere else in the Commonwealth. I'll promise you that.